to use something different. That's why I don't have the OBS on, man. I'm only streaming to one platform in the future. I'd definitely like to do more than one, or all of them, really. But, yep, let's just make some lemonade. C5. Taking here is actually quite good. We'll see if they do that or not. And then I do need to mess around with that later on. Hey guys, how's it going? Another day for some more fun. Another tournament. Today we're playing with the G3, G6 system, so let's see how we do. I'm a little late here. I was getting things set up, but yeah, I'm here. I'm here. I'm going to try to prepare E5 here next, so rook E8 is my idea, just so I can play pawn to E5 here, and then we'll have, as you can see, we'll have a beautiful center. E4 is actually a pretty good move here for my opponent. We'll see what they're up to, though. Alright, happy Monday, guys. If you're not drinking coffee yet, I applaud you. Not what they send me a chat for. Alright, let's go rook e8. This is good because queen d2 usually comes with bishop h6 idea, and I don't want to trade that off anyways, but at least I get to prepare pawn to e5. Alright, here we go. e5, maybe get the pawn to e4. Sometimes you picture me, I'm stalking too far ahead. Actually, knight g4 was probably just winning there. Yeah. Let's go bishop g7 and maybe h6. I assume they're probably going to take here on f6, but I'll take that bishop pair anyways. Hey guys, thanks for coming and joining. We're playing a g3, g6 tournament right now. Took me a little while just to get it going, but at least I'm happy that we have that going on. Here you can see they're probably preparing something like this. Let's go h6. Queen takes here. And, yeah. Hopefully our time pressure will not be too bad for us. Rook b8, possibly. Trying to prepare, or trying to get them to play there. Okay. We'll play rook b8 anyways. And bishop g4 for f3 and d2. I wouldn't mind playing bishop f3 here. This knight's definitely conquered, and I can definitely expand on the king side later on. Taking doesn't do anything. We're going to go ahead and restrain and maintain. Just keep grabbing extra space here. I'm not sure what their plan is to play here. Maybe they'll play c3, in which case I'll play c5 and just keep up this very beautiful center. So you can see it's just getting stronger and stronger per second. Bishop f3 is also an idea. You know, f3 is actually a really nice idea for them. Let's play bishop e6, c4 idea. Knight c1, d3 is not too bad for them. Okay. Interesting move. Let's go pawn c4 here. Just trying to open up the position a little bit now that we do have a little bit of an advantage. Taking on d4 here. Oh, okay, taking on e5 is not a big problem for me. So you can see the d4 pawn is actually pretty solid here with the bishop. And remember, the more pawns that trade, the stronger these bishops will become. They're on these open diagonals here. And so there, they play there. A little bit of threat there, so we'll go rook to d8. Restrain and maintain, you know how I am. d3 is an idea. Probably knight f4 will get played. We'll play queen c5. Here they're looking just to make trade so they can try and win on time, which is definitely a decent idea. Let's go d3, opening up the position here. My best bet is to try to win in position. Definitely not on time. We have 33 seconds, so I lost a good minute just trying to figure out. And I couldn't log out of the tournament, of course. There's always some kind of problems I'm having, mostly technical. I'm expecting rook c1, in which case I'll play queen to a5 to take on e2, as the knight will then be hanging. And this passed pawn hopefully just keeps running forward. Okay, let's see what happens. After time. Again, the bishops are just looking better and better here. The fact that they haven't played rook c1 already is really interesting to me. Because the knight's almost trapped here. I guess what? Okay, I guess they can play there. I'll play the rook over to c8. Let's try to hold down this pawn. And I guess they could play rook c1 here. In which case, we'll just play the queen to b5 here, or queen to a5 again. Interesting. Let's play h5 here. The reason why that I play this is because I definitely want bishop h6 ideas in the future. Yeah, here they're just trying to hold the position down. Bishop h6. What's going on here? Queen's almost trapped here. They have to be very careful. Queen c7 is probably my next move after queen h4. Oh, interesting there. Let's go queen c7 now. A little bit of pressure on d2. Definitely ideas about playing rook c2 in the future. Bishop h3 is actually very strong here. Okay, we're creating some good threats here, guys, finally. Let's go bishop h3 here. The threats to go bishop g2 check. Oh gosh, okay, there. I think we're probably winning now. Because after bishop g7, I have bishop g2 checkmating ideas. Oop. Let's go for you know what? This is bad. Checkmate. Oh god, I almost missed that. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Okay, yeah, I was just too low on time there. I mean, it was 4 minutes to 1 there, so that's why it was difficult. Hopefully the rest of the game is going to be a little bit better. Yeah, I know, this song's awesome. This song is fire. I said to the man, take me. Oh, his mother gave me a Vegemite sandwich, and he said, I come from a land down under. All right, we did lose a lot of time there because as I used all my time. Remember, playing for 1 hour over here. G3 gets played. It's the first move, which I'm quite okay with. I know how to play this kind of stuff. I didn't really think about what I was going to be playing here. Remember, it's going to be G3 for white, and then black has whatever I guess they want to play. D4 here seems natural. And, you know, it's better than 1 pawn in the center. That's 2. Let's go E4 and D4 here. I assume black was thinking about just making trades here. Let's go pawn to C3, and I'll go F4. This is one of my favorite pawn structures. E5 here. Calm down. Oh my gosh, look at this. Yeah, they're already defending from F5, which is not even an idea yet. Oh, never mind. They were just trying to fianchetto. Okay, this is kind of good news for me. Let's play knight to D2, knight to F3. Maybe F4 first. Yeah, we'll go F4 first here. Okay, and then knight to F3. I'm assuming they're going to play knight to F5 here, which puts pressure there. They did this so they could play bishop A6, but they could have played it without it. And then H3, G4 ideas. This is a slow kingside build-up, okay, guys? We're going to slowly push through. Nice and slow, but we got this. Ah, thank you, thank you. Yeah, yeah. I tell you what, my wife's very happy. She always loves when I get my haircuts. I get them like 3 times a year, if you guys couldn't tell. Yeah, look at this pawn structure. I love this pawn structure. I love it. The hope is to play F5 in the future. I didn't even see we are playing a 600 here. Let's go knight to G3. The idea is to hopefully play F5 in the future. As you can see, they're doing a great job on defending the square. So it might take a little bit more time to build up here. Interesting they played there. Let's go rook to F2, bishop to E3, and then queen to D2. I only did rook F2 because I was assuming bishop A6 would come at some point. Perfect. Bishop E3. Now they should take here, but a lot of beginners will make the mistake and play pawn C4. Here we go. Queen D2. The new threat's F5 now. And this is really good for us because it's going to threaten F6, but also the simple bishop takes H6 here. Here I think they just lose a piece, right? Pawn takes, and any way they take back, G5 will fork. This is called a forkaroonie. Great. Which square were we talking about? So we go knight takes here first, so we don't lose the piece. And then we'll take on F6 here, so we still win the piece. Pawn takes. Not a bad idea for them to do it this way. I was thinking they would probably open up the E file, but the G file, well, it could be good or bad here, right? Because I'm going to be able to use my rooks here. And so, yep, here they come. Rook over here, threatening bishop D3, but I assume they're going to go bishop G6 there, yeah. Let's go rook F1 here, bishop to H1, and knight to E5 is coming. You can see how beautiful this knight will look here. So everything looks great. The game will probably end pretty soon. Well, oh, you're probably talking about F5. Why does he need to defend that square? Oh, mistake. It's just a forkaroonie. The reason why it's so important he guard this F5 square is because that's my next move to move up my pawn structure to attack him. Alright, knight takes G6 check. And let's just play bishop H1. I typically I wouldn't want to move it there, but the reason why I chose there and not the other square, maybe like f3, is because I assumed the knight was going to go to h4, and I just didn't want this knight to be controlling so many good squares. Ah, you know what? Here I have a... Yeah, see, so they did play knight to h4, but here I have a decent idea. Pawn takes. The idea is to get the bishop to d4 for the diagonal. So bishop takes. Oh man, am I just checkmating myself now? If rook takes g5, bishop to d4 I think I play. I just ignore him. And then bishop takes on e5, and I'll win the queen here. Yes, sir. You guys are more than welcome to join. This is our tournaments that we like to play. I like thematic tournaments, so we all play a certain opening for white and black here. So bishop d4, or should I... Yeah, bishop d4. Let's take this queen. Uh-oh. My lag is so bad here. I don't know if anybody saw how many times I moved that bishop in. Advice for the brand new chess player. Well, brand new chess player, what are you looking to do? Are you looking to get good at chess? What's your goal? I'll give you advice if you have goals. Queen takes g5 now. Check. Yeah, that's going to be game over right there. All right, here we go. Let's see if we get black this time or we continue with white. I highly recommend reading chess books. That's what I did to... I'm self-taught, and I read a lot of chess books. I particularly like the move-by-move series because it explains, kind of just like I do, each move and why I make it. And so, obviously, I won't be here all the time, but you can definitely study on certain subjects with these. It's the move-by-move series by Everman Chess. My favorite writer is Cyrus Lakawandela, at least if that's how you're supposed to pronounce it. I got to interview him once. He's a great author. He's very fun and colorful as far as writing goes, which I do enjoy in my readings. Other ways, you can just play chess, although at some point you'll come to a plateau where you won't make any progress. So it's important that you start to see why you're making the mistakes, but also you want to learn from others, so you need to get those good habits, and that's why it's good to study master games. I mean, again, just the move-by-move series is good. Here, for those I didn't realize, this guy was trapped. Here, they're attacking on g3, king to h2, simple idea, let's just defend. Yeah, just go check out the Everman series. Here, he played c6, we could play queen c7 or queen b8. Again, this is a weak square. The knight is trying to attack. But here, free tempo or free move, bishop develops and attacks the queen. Here, I'm just following basic strategies, at least for us, is, oh my gosh, look how many free tempos I'm getting. Is just develop your pieces and castle. I've already got my king out. I've already developed all 4 minor pieces. He's still moving around. He's having a bad day. You're gonna have a bad time. Here we go, g4. I'm hoping that he'll take on c3 and play bishop e4. It's a decent enough idea. Okay, I need to change my mix because I've been having this mix on for far too long. Too long. Here we go. Knight takes. The hope is that he'll play bishop takes on e4. Because I have some... Oh, here we go. Knight takes on f7. Tactics time. Tactics time. And you guys see it? The rook is opposite of the king. We have a dark square bishop. We get to do what's called a discovery. And so here we go. Checky poo. And then we'll take over here. Taking out our... Oh, wow. Uzbekistan. Watch out. Watch out. Our new challenger is from Uzbekistan, right? Is that correct? Thank you for the follow. Thank you for the follow. I want to add those little noises so I can know whenever a follow comes up. And he hates that girl. He tells me every day. He says, man, I really gotta lose my chick in the worst kind of way. All right, next game. Come on, let's do it. All right, we got black this time. I've been just doing what's called the double fianchetto. Looks like a free poon. We take free poons around here. Yes, that's the point of the book, is to explain each move. Now, are you looking for something to tell you how to move pieces or how to do strategy? These books tell you about strategy and, again, chess logic. How you make decisions, how to assess the position. They're great books. If you ever get lessons with me, that's basically all I do. I mostly teach chess logic, not so much openings and stuff. Now, I will get into that, but for the most part, I want to teach people how to think, because I think that's the most underrated thing right now in chess. Thank you for the follow. NM is a national master, or as I like to say, I'm a cheese master with the kids. And then that gets a very, that gets a laugh. Because kids like bad dad jokes. Bishop takes on h3. He just missed the discovery here. I have full control over the center. Here he's threatening d5 and b7. Simple chess. I wanted to get my king safe and defend everything. What do you know? I got everything I wanted. Yeah, you give Canadian vibes. Well, that's cool. I hear I give a lot of things out. I have a Canadian-y. I have not heard of Canadian. I run my own chess club in San Antonio, Texas. Bishop G2, this guy's trapped. It's called CompleteChess, which I think is the name of the channel on here, right? And yes, I would always teach logic. Yes, please become logical. Let's go bishop takes, just a free poon. And you know how I feel about free poons. Pawn takes, attacking the knight. I could bring the bishop out here too, as the rook can take. Bishop to e4. You get a job. Say no way, yeah, no way. Why don't you get a job? C4 here, just simple move. I'm just adding more pressure. And yeah, why not, right? I guess the queen goes to b6 or queen to a4. I think technically the other one was better. Bishop d6 now, with a little bit of a threat of bishop c7. It doesn't trap the queen, but I'll tell you what, it's very annoying. Bishop takes d5. Oh, thank you for the follow, Kulut. I'm sorry, I'm American. I'm very bad at pronouncing anything that's not in English, and even then, I can't really pronounce it that well. So, thank you for the follow. Yes, I'm pretty sure you can go online and steal chess books online. I don't personally, but I have many friends that are chess masters that have like 3,000 books that are free. I'm sure if you go into the interwebs, I'm sure you could get them for free. Thank you for the follow, Tizzle. Thank you for the follow, Brooks. Uh-oh. Here we go. Check. My plan was to play bishop c7, but why would I do that now? Bishop takes b4, knight takes b4. Knight takes b4, I think, is the correct move here. Because with knight takes, now I have checkmate on a2. If the rook goes to c1, we simply take the knight, and we're still threatening. Yeah, unfortunately, this guy's just not doing anything helpful. We're just mowing down the competition, guys. Thank you for the follow, Caro. Karab. That's the way it goes. Oh, man, I'm about to block this guy. Bum, 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 bum. All right, queen takes d2, and then queen a2, checkmate. Oh, so whenever you go to chess.com, go to play, and then you'll see tournaments. Underneath tournaments, that's where you'll find it in there. This is called the G3 tournament, because we're all playing G3 as white. Here, queen a2, checkmate's being threatened. The only good way to stop it, I guess, is to sacrifice your queen, and you'll get checkmate in a few moves anyways. The rook can't even block here. Queen just takes. Oh, if you guys give me 10,000 hearts, or just like the, you know, spamming the hearts or whatever, I will go ahead and play 3 people. The first 3 that say 10,000, 3 people, I'll play 3-0 after I'm done with the tournament. So if you start spamming those hearts, the first 3 people that give me the 10,000, you guys will be able to play me. Oh yeah, I have to make a move on black. Also, if you want to give me gifts too, gifts, you can also play me a game. Here we go, bishop g7. Let's get this bishop out. Knight to f6. Oh, c5. Almost like a Sicilian over here. I've been playing chess for about, I think 17 years, going on 18. I'm almost an adult in chess now, I guess. I still can't drink or smoke, but, you know, I'm getting there. It's a public arena, yeah. I do like to... One of my favorite arenas to play is actually on Saturday, Bullet Brawl. Here we're playing against the King's Indian attack, and so we're going to go rook to b8, and since the King's Indian attack, if you can't tell, goes queenside, kingside, we're going to go queenside. Here we'll take, as this opens up the queenside, and this is where black wants to create their counterplay. Now the best move here probably for them is e5. All right, here we go, knight to b4. Knight d3, knight c2 threat. Again, we need to create some kind of counterplay here. If not, our opponent's just going to keep attacking us. Oh, yeah. Yeah, I started playing... I mean, I haven't been, like, playing full-time the whole time. I started playing competitive when I was 15. And then I got a scholarship for chess, which was awesome. And then, yeah, I've been playing pretty much ever since. But I did quit for a little bit in college because I was concentrating on it. On school. Terrible idea. I should have just kept up on chess, man. Chess has been a very good, consistent thing. I did get a regular job at one point. Now I run my own chess club. But, man, living in your world is terrible, man. There's bills to pay. Everyone's upset. No, I just play chess all day now. Teach chess. I like it so much more. I'm a lot happier. Let's go bishop to g4 here. Maybe they play bishop a5. Maybe they play knight a5. I don't know. Dude. Drops a Jupiter. Come on, guys. Who doesn't like this? Awesome. Thank you for the gift. If you want to, Sergo, or is it pronounced Sergo or Sergey? Later on, we can play a game. But the first three, after 10,000 hearts that tell me, I'll play them a 3-0 game. Knight takes here. They're just looking for trades. Knight to d5. Probably knight e5. Oh, no, knight e5 is terrible. I have knight c3 idea. I have knight takes on e3, grabbing the bishop pair. Probably my next move would be queen a5 here. But I've got full control over this game. This is my position. Bishop f5. Kind of threatening knight bishop here, but I assume they're going to play knight to e5 now, which is a good move. Knights belong in the center. They control the most squares. Rook over there. I have knight c3 if I want to play. But let's go queen a5 and keep it simple. Remember, whenever the rooks are lined up against each other, do not just trade. That only helps out your opponent. Interesting. Queen b4. Okay, let's keep trying to make progress here. I'm trying to put pressure on this pawn. Bishop d2 is a move. Okay, they just take. This is perfect. Now my rook has the open file. And they just dropped a pawn here. Queen takes b3. Actually, they are threatening on h6. Do I care about this? Queen takes b3. You know what? I think this is actually winning a piece for me. Because after queen takes b3, if they take on h6, the only defender is the queen, right? So we're going to go rook c2 here. And, well, you know what? There is one square for this queen to move to that will defend the bishop. But e3 was taken, f4 was taken, so g5 is the last square here. Bishop f6. Is the queen trapped there? She would be trapped if she goes queen to g5? Wow. Okay. Well, they believe me anyway, so they believe me there. Why it's opening to the black Sicilian? That's a really cool question. I don't know that one. What's a good opening that's aggressive? You know, black chooses the opening, so it's really hard to say that. Here we go, g3. They went there. Let's go bishop g2. I'm just going to fianchetto most of the time. Oh, so against e5, we go d4 here. Because if we don't, we're going to let them take the center by themselves. Notice they can't go e4 here. And so now we go... Actually, you know what? Maybe we'll get a little bit aggressive here and just play knight to f3, threatening to take on d4. Knight takes. I'm sure white's just much better here. Stonewall. I love to play against Stonewall. It's not the best opening, at least for those that know how to play good strategy. So I love to play against it. It's like playing against the Dutch defense. Although I do play the Dutch defense, I definitely know how to take advantage of it too. Knight b3 here. They need to play d5 here. So here we go queen to d6. Like Morphe before me. The idea is if the pawn can't get out, then the bishop can't get out. The bishop can't get out. The rook has a hard time getting out. Funny enough, the knight can't get out. Typically, the knight just jumps over, but that's not happening right now. So they have to bring the piece back right there, which is okay, because we get a free tempo now. Queen to d3, because they have to bring the knight back at some point, right? e4 is a move, and I think it's correct. Notice that pawn doesn't take, or else queen takes here. Realize I was living... Oh, free queen. Lies, she freaking hates me. It'll be 30 more minutes before I'm done. How many hearts do we got? 2.5? You guys are a fourth of the way there. I remember at 10,000 hearts, I'll go ahead and play 3 people for 3 minutes. No increment. Oh, thank you for the follow. Oh yeah, I forgot I was playing a game. Oh, look at that, guys. We're in first place in the tournament, too. Thank you for the follow, Austin. Thank you for the... oh, thanks for joining me from my post, Close to Real. It's me. And I'm here and I'm alive. Here we go, G3. I'm not one of those fake AIs. Here we go, Bishop GT. I'm going to treat this like an English. So here we're going to go Pawn C4. The idea is to put the pieces on the long diagonal. Queen to A4. We were already ruining their centaur. And Queen takes on C4 here. We win the pawn back. This is called hypermodernism. This is a newer idea. It's only 100 years old. It's brand new. The idea is to use your wing pawns, C and F, to trade off for the E and D pawns. And at the end of this, well, I've got the center pawns and they do not. So I trade off my C pawn for that. Here we go, knight to C3, pawn to E4, bishop F4. Let's go pawn to A4 over here. Yeah, you guys got 30 minutes to get 6,000 more hearts, and I'll play 3 people. 3 people, 3-0. Learned my lesson, and so did she. Now it's over. You know what's better than 1 pawn in the center? That's 2. My coach taught me that. I have quite a few own opening variation ideas and gambit lines. I do. Here I could take, and I don't think this wins anything. I'll just take here. Why not? Rook takes. This simply just trades queens. Unless they play queen takes here, then I do win a pawn. La 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 la. But yeah, I have a few different lines that I play here. Queen takes b5, knight takes b5. Let's go knight takes b5 here. It's a little bit of hopefully a tricky move because I'm hoping that they take the pawn on e4. And here you see that this is lined up on the long diagonal. So like knight e5 already looks like a very good move. Putting pressure on the bishop, opening up to attack the queen. It's tricky. Tricky. Yes, please. I don't know either one you're saying about Dino, so please teach me. Thank you. I can't tell you how many people say I look like another person. Oh, thank you for the gift, Demented Dino. Oh, interesting move here. Queen takes is okay. I can just play Queen E2 here too. I will tell you this person's playing very well. I'll tell you that. Let's just bring the queen back to E2. I think this is the simplest way to play. If they take, we're going to go ahead and grab the bishop pair, which I'm quite okay with, even if we do lose a pawn. Dun, 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 dun. Yep, guys, remember after 10,000 hearts, I'll play 3 people that put 10,000 hearts on there first. And then if you do give me a gift, then you just get to play me anyways. But you can still pitch in for a heart. It's for free. Come on. All right, here we go. Made a dessert. I know I'm being used. Okay, so they can take on E4 here. Oh, no. Well, they have to be careful because this guy's hanging. Okay, so that's a good move. That's a good move. Pissing me off, that's a good move. Don't be playing good moves in this. This is my house. Okay, Queen E2 is the easy move. Queen E4 is the I'm trying move, and I guess I'll try. Ugh, I hate trying. The point is that the queen cannot move away to take on E4 here. Oh, interesting. I guess Queen E2, A3. Queen to A2. Let's go Queen A2 here. They put themselves into a pin. And again, they can't take... so they can take on E4, but things will get a little bit iffy there, right? Because then they're going to go into a pin. And if they take on E4, then the knight hangs. So we're constantly adding pressure here. Hey, Jamie, how's it going? I'm getting 10,000 hearts so I can play 3 people for 3-0. That's just my house, Badfish. I have about... I don't know, like 3,000, 4,000 chess books. Those are all chess books. The next thing I'm going to work on is I want to get a globe. And then you're going to open it up, and then my liquor and whiskey will be in there. Just for fun. I wouldn't mind getting a monocle. Yeah, I got a lot of goals in life. And I'm a very serious person. Okay, bishop D2 here. Developing. Yep, that's a good move. Rook c1 or rook a1? Rook a1 here. Rook a1 comes with 2 threats here. I'm threatening to take the knight. Again, they can't move or else they lose the queen, but also bishop f1, which pins and win. So, yep, all chess books. I have read none of them. I don't read books. Readings for losers. I'm just kidding. I love reading. I read books every day. I love chess books. I probably have only read about like a few hundred though. Yes, I love my DUI story. When you say DUI, people look at you and you're like, what? Okay, you gotta, I can't leave it like that. Okay. So, I got pulled over. Okay, so they played knight takes here, just bishop takes here. And the guy was making me do all the, oh, we had 10K already? Oh my gosh, we're at 12K. Well, if you guys get to 20, then I guess I'll play 6 people. I got pulled over and the guy thought I was drunk and I was like, well, you know, officer, I'm actually on a cleanse right now. I haven't drank for like probably 2 months at the time. Took all the tests, I failed them because I'm just, you know, I'm a chess player. I'm not very well coordinated. And so he takes me to jail. And luckily for me, I did take I asked for a breathalyzer. He told me no. And then I was like, when I got to the jail, I was like, can I get the blood test, right? So I got the blood test because I wasn't drinking, so I got to spend the night in jail. That was a lot of fun. Got to meet a lot of fun people there. Not very uncomfortable at all. They're actually really nice to you at jail, guys. And so, yeah, I went to court, like, I don't know, months later, and they didn't even show up because obviously when they got the blood test back, they're like, well, you got charged for a DUI, but you have no alcohol in your system. And I was like, well, yeah, that's the point. Yeah, maybe I should have sued them. Maybe. Yeah, I don't know. This wise man couldn't cut it as a poor man stealing. Died living like a blind man. Okay, knight e5. Free tempo on the queen, also putting pressure on the knight. Yeah, maybe I should have sued them. I had to request it. Yeah, I mean, I asked for the, obviously, we queen trade here, guys, because we're just winning, and more trades, the better. I had to request it, and if I didn't, I'm pretty sure I would have got a, that's a good lawsuit. I've had to ask for it for a few times, because I don't know what it is about me and my personality, but a lot of people think I'm drunk. I don't know what it is. They think I'm drunk. I've had to take, I've been pulled over by cops, and every time they always think I'm drunk, and so I have to do the tests, but all the other times I've taken a breathalyzer. And then this time, when I asked for it, they told me no. And I was like, okay, well, and that's when I got to the station, I was like, hey, I need to get a blood test in. Let's see. Am I going to be playing? Okay. Yeah, bishop to g2. Anyways, that's my fun story about me getting a DWI. Or, yeah, I guess DWI? Or at least accused for one. Obviously, it didn't stick. d4, we're going to break down that centaur. This is basically playing like a French defense. And I love to play this. Here we go, knight to h3. The hope is that they play the knight to f6 here. Bishop g5. Ah, our opponent knows a little something. This stops the bishop g5 here. So we're going to go bishop f4, bishop e5. The idea, which is like in most Frenches, is to put pressure on the pawn on d5 here. Right on time, knight to f4. Excuse me. Bishop takes here is not a bad idea, and we're going to do it. Yeah, we go bishop takes here, bishop takes here, perfect. Knight takes, and we're going to hope that they get a little too excited and play bishop takes g3 here. As knight takes an f6 check, things are not so great. Queen e6 is a bad move because now d5. He didn't fall for the first fork, but he falls for the second one. And as long as we can fork this guy, I'm forking happy. I'm forking happy. Knight takes e4 is pretty interesting. Bishop takes, queen takes d6. I'm threatening bishop check there and bishop there. Let's go for it, guys. I'm going to play for the crowds. You don't need to play like this, but I do. Bishop takes on e4. Either way, I'm a piece up. And so queen takes on d6. Oh, wait a second. I'm not up a piece. I just gave up. Whatever. Queen f6. King's in the center. Lots of pawns down. We could just hope that they're playing really nicely here. Oh, okay. I feel very comfortable with the endgame here, too. Queen takes on h6. The hope is that they'll take on e2. Now I'll go rook e1 with the big threat of either rook d4 or e4. And with the rook coming in g4 or h4, h5, this is going to be game over. So rook e5 here. This looks correct, right? This is the way. Rook g5 check. If they do play f6, we still have rook h5 here? Or what do we do here? Rook e7 is interesting. Let's go rook h5. They'll play the queen to g7. I could trade down for an easy endgame. But you know me, I'm not going to do that. Why would I do that? Let's go queen to f4. And the new threat's rook h4 to play rook g4. Rook d5. They are going to be a little bit annoying here, huh? I guess we'll just take and play rook to d1. New threats over here. Rook to d8 is what I expect. Let's go rook to d4. This is called blockading. We don't want the pawn to get any closer. h4 here. We have ideas about pushing over here. We have ideas about pushing over there. They have too many weaknesses over here. Too many pawns. Queen f5 for a double threat of the rook, but also over here. Always take and check. And then, let's see here. We have to see how they defend this. I'm cooking. When I was little, I wanted to be a cook. Just kidding. Let's go king to g2, king h2. Obviously, there's so much time on the clock here. I don't have to worry about that as much. Rook c4. Let's try rook c4 here. To be honest, if they ask for a queen trade now, the simple threat's just rook c8 check. And I'll just trade down to king and pawn endgame or rook and pawn endgame. I have too many pawns here, so it wouldn't really matter to me. King g2. Maybe not the most precise here. Rook check. And I'm probably checkmating now. Yeah. Queen check. Or rook check. It's queen check here. The king will come to f5. That's the escape square. Queen check. I guess I just win the queen here. Which is, I guess, good enough for me because I'm a lazy chess player. Queen h5 check. And you see, I'm going to force the king to the e file. And the rook can go to e8 for a pin and a win. Either e6 or e4. And, yeah, again, I'm lazy. We'll just play rook e8 here. I play. We're on 14,000. Oh, did someone comment already for the 10,000? Whenever we hit, you have to put 10,000. The first 3 people to do it, I will play you in 18 minutes. In 18 minutes. Did someone put down 10,000 already? I guess not. I appreciate that. Oh, Badfish is our number 1. Ricardo is number 2. Duck, I'm playing you because you sent me a gift. Thank you. And then, I think we need 1 more for the 10,000. Oh, he's just waiting around. I was like, I'm still play. Awesome. Awesome. Thank you for the follow there. And Caduce I got the number 3. Awesome. Let's do it. Perfect. Thank you, guys. And again, if you want to play me without having to pay, I'm sorry, if you want to just play with me, you can just give me a gift. I need to look up what to ask for in the future. Unless my beautiful sister can tell me what gift I'm supposed to ask for, particularly. I've been working out. It's flex time, guys. It's flex time. Wow, this Polish guy's not too happy. He's gonna make me wait it out. That's okay, I got time. I'm at 25 points, so I'm in first place, which is nice. I'll be back tomorrow, guys. Remember, I'm here Monday through Friday at this time. Monday through Friday, I'll be here to play the tournament, and then also for those wanting to afterwards, if you give me, I'll start doing that hearts thing, so you can definitely be one of the first people to give me the hearts. Every 10,000 hearts, guys. So if you guys get 5,000 more hearts, I'll play 3 more people. So that'll be 6 people that get to play for free. I don't think this is called rage quitting because he didn't quit. Oh yes, in person I charge $100 an hour. $100 an hour. It's an honest living, guys. It's an honest living. It's an honest living. I give you chess knowledge, and then you guys give me money so I can buy food. I'll do 1 minute or 3 minute. for the free games. Yeah, actually, let's just do 1 minute, 3 minute, because I do have a meeting at 12 and I have a meeting at 11. So yeah, 1 minute, 3 minute games, guys. Okay. Mondays are my hardest day. I won't get home until about midnight tonight, and I started at 5 a.m. today. Thank you for the follow, Omar. For those that are in San Antonio, we meet up at what's called the Flying Saucer. We have pints and we play chess. We typically average about 25 to 30 people there. So it's just fun, casual play. All levels are welcome. I will be the toughest guy there, and most of the time, I'm just walking around drinking and talking to people, okay? I won't usually be playing. Awesome, guys. We won it. We won it. Hey, Duck, is it cool if we play 3 minute? Just because I have a busy day. And I think I probably have... Well, and I'm probably going to have to play at least 6 games. the cowboy gift. Okay, the cowboy gift. I'll have to institute this in for tomorrow. All right, here we go. G3, G6. We're going to go ahead and double fianchetto. Bishop G7, C5. I need to come up with my menu. I'm gonna have to go over to you tomorrow, sister, so we can get it done. C5. Take money. Or maybe I'll try to work on it during the day, but it's today's payroll, and I have 20 people to pay. And let me tell you, if you don't give people their money, guys, they get upset, okay? Master tip, pay people. Or you're going to be like Trump. You're going to have all these people yelling at you. Bishop G4. Here we go, knight to F5. The threat is to take and remove the defender and take on D4 here. E6 here, real quick. Yes, because even if he took it on F3, bishop will put pressure on the pawn. So bishop takes... Actually, I don't even have to take here. I can just play knight takes on D4 here. Oh, they can't even play bishop E3 here? I think I might just be winning this pawn. Sweet. And so now we just have knight takes D4 here. Which knight do I take with? Does it matter? Trick question. It always matters. Knight takes D4 here. Perfect. The knight can't take, or else bishop will take queen. Knight takes in check. And notice I'm just maintaining this pin. You don't need to relieve the tension if you don't have to. Already simple moves like H3 are losing to knight takes on G3, attacking the rook and the queen. Uh-oh. Watch out for Nigeria. Thank you for the follow, R9. I will start at least doing the what's it called, the money gun. Yeah, the money gun is only 50 cents. Someone help me out. Someone jump in my DMs and tell me how this thing works. I would like to charge like 50 cents or $1 for certain games, but I don't know. I'm just terrible at this stuff. So queen b5 there. I kind of want to just go rook c8. Let's just play lame. Bishop takes. Knight to d4. Queen c7. Ah, thank you, thank you. Oof, we got a few people giving me gifts today. I'm so humbled, guys. You guys are so nice to me. Thank you so much for the gifts, everybody. Thank you for the follow, Joey. Thank you for the follow. Plug swipe. Plug swipe. That's a great name. I want to go queen c5 check, but this loses. The threat they have right now is to play bishop c3. Don't think I missed that. All right, let's go rook to d8. So when they play bishop b4, we simply play the queen to c7 now. And if they offer the 2 queens, we will take them. All right, check, and then queen to c2. I was still kind of in the in here. Queen c2. By the way, if you did not, the cowboy gift is 99 cents. Okay, the cowboy is what I want to do. By the way, guys, if you did not send me the gift and you weren't those people that were the first 3 to do the 10,000, do not send me a challenge. If I see the challenges, then you're like wasting my time. I probably will just, I don't know, like a block or something, so you can't challenge me anymore. So I prefer if I didn't have to do that, but I will. Just because there's already people in line, and it's going to take me a while to, you know, shift through it or go through it, okay? Rook takes b2. Now I have 1 rook on the 7th. The next one's going to be rook here. Here we go. We know it's better than 1 rook on the 7th. That's 2. Maybe they'll play bishop d1, but the trades are just good for me. Knight to d4, knight to e4. Knight e3, knight d4. Let's go knight to e3 here. This seems like it has more purpose because the bishop, the knight can jump back to c4. Let's see, certified goat. I don't think, oh, I will definitely give you a friend request. There we go. And now we're gonna go bishop f8. And the hope is that they'll take on f8. I'll take on f8. And then b6. Oh, well, okay, well, it's your call if somebody wants to take his spot. Thank you. Oh, man, you're going to make me work more then? Around 18,000, 2,000 more. Once the tournament's done in 10 minutes, though, guys, we won't be doing no more hearts. Because I got to go. I got to go. b6 here, stopping the simple idea of there. We'll do pawn takes here since it messes up the pawn structure and makes it harder for them to roll. Let's go knight c4. Attacking the pawn. Probably a4 will get played. And then rook f2, and I'll win the pawn here on f4. Yep, rook f2. Let's take the pawn here on f4. I'm just taking all these pawns. Yeah, this is actually one of the best websites for chess. Rook takes on f4, winning another pawn. Maybe even another pawn after rook h4 check and takes. Knight takes on e5 here. All the pawns have fallen. Now this pawn is being threatened. Rook takes on a4. Dear Lord. This guy got a lot of chutzpah. He's not a quitter. I'll give you that. Knight c4 here. We don't want to let the rook into the game. And so now we're going to start pushing our pawns forward. And trades here is what's going to be happening pretty soon here. Let's go a5. Oh, h6 real quick. As you can see, they were threatening the pawn. All right, here we go. Knight check and takes. Let's go rook check here real quick. The hope is that well, no, there's no hope here. There's no hope. Oh my gosh, I hope they play rook c2. Check this out. Knight takes, rook takes, knight check there. But it doesn't matter. The point was just to trade off all the pieces. And now the endgame is really easy. It's just pawns versus the king, so. All right, here we go. King. Let's get these pawns up. Now it's a lost position. Oh no, we hit 20K. Okay, 3 more people. The first 3 to put 10K down can play me for free now. Because you guys hit 10,000. I didn't even see it, but yeah. Here we go. Knight to f6. Playing double fianchetto. c5. I'm sorry, Mr. Godified. Are you one of the people that sent me something? What's your name on here, Mr. Godified? Because if not, I'm going to block you, okay? Just let me know, please let me know what your name is on here so I'm not blocking the wrong people. Let's see here. Thank you for the follow, Sinatra. Ah, okay. Thank you for letting me know. Yeah, sorry. I was like, who's this person? But yeah, I'll be playing you first then. Macro. I think you're one of the 10,000 people, right? All right, here we go. Let's castle. I need to get that thing ready for the queue so that you can sign up for the queue and then I can just do that. Watching, waiting, commiserating. Am I still in first place? I'm still in first place here. I think I got to get one more win. There's only 7 minutes left, so I got to play fast here to force him to... I should be able to win. I think I have 2 minutes to spare. Chess has taught me everything in life, man. From resources to thinking ahead. I mean, I can't really... Usually, I'm always thinking about a chess lesson I've learned because of chess. Because, yeah, it's taught me a lot of different things, man. It changed my life. I wasn't even planning to go to college. But I got a free... Well, not free. I mean, I won a chess scholarship, a full ride. So I ended up going to college just so I could play more chess. Oh, I'm sorry. James... You are first. But what's your name on here? And send me a challenge. I need to get that little list thing going so I could do that, okay? All right, here we go. Bishop to e6. Yeah, we'll go bishop e6 here. Bad fish, 99. Okay, perfect. Perfect. C3 is interesting. We go d3 now. The bishop looks terrible. Let's go a6, the knight goes back to e3, and then we go b5, and look at this poor guy. We'll probably play c4 in the future, because then the bishop and the knight will look terrible. Oof, poor guy. He is just getting strangled. And here it is, c4. Not only is the bishop bad, this bishop's bad, this knight's bad. Literally, it can't move anywhere. Oof. And now we should move on for checkmating ideas. Queen to d6, threatening queen to g3 check. Let's go for the attack now. d2 is also a weak square I could try to work off of. It's kind of hard here because I have no open files. Here we go. Check. The king should go to f1, only good square. Let's go bishop h6. They're probably going to play queen to e1, and I'll just bring my queen back to c7 here. And the reason is because I want to keep queens on the board just for a little bit longer. Hopefully they'll play something like bishop h3. I need to get pawn to f5 into the game. Let's go knight e5. A5 ideas. I just need open files here. Let's go king h7. The hope is that they take, because now I have an open file here, and penetration is not too far ahead, my friends. Penetration. Okay, let's just play rook b8 here. This knight can't get out, and this rook doesn't do anything. This bishop doesn't do anything. We're still aiming for kingside attack. I'll take the walk side of the moon. There's nothing I can do. Let's go ahead and play bishop d7 here. The hope is that I'm trying to get them to play f4 here. If f4 gets played, the knight goes to g4. My life can be a little bit better here. But I should have plenty of time. I'll tell you what, I won't blunder the queen, but I can give her up. Maybe for a minor piece. I feel like doing some sacrifices anyways. Let's go bishop c6 here. Knight takes f3 ideas. Knight takes on e4 ideas. I'll see if I can try to sacrifice my queen for like a piece or something. But I want to ensure that I win the game here too. Thank you, sis. Mop. Night. All right, we got 4 minutes left, and then it's time to play the viewers. The viewers get what they want. I'm telling you, yeah, man. Everyone is always playing much better. Always playing much better than their rating. Let's go knight to d7. The idea is to go f5, and we're going to force open this file. Perfect. Knight to g4. And now we finally get the queen into the game. f4 is going to fall here, too. Perfect. Let's play bishop takes. Knight h2 is actually a little bit of a threat here. Also, f5 is actually not a bad idea here, too. Bishop takes d2, I guess. The hope is that they play knight g5. Okay, no more hope. What I say about hope, guys? Never hope. All right, bishop to h6. I could have played knight g check and then takes there, but I'm trying to win the king. I'm trying to win the king, guys. I don't need poons. All right, let's go f5. Pawn takes on e4. We'll be winning the queen. Yeah, this looks good. All right, king just takes here. They can do some kind of checks here. It's okay. They'll lose either way. But I've got 2 minutes to convert, and they got 1 minute 38 seconds, which gives me a minute. Rook takes on f5. This should win the queen now. Pins and wins. Let's see what happens here. You be there holding my hand. Well, my superhuman, my kryptonite. Now queen f3 check and then mating ideas. Here we go. Check and then mate. Good games. Awesome. We got 2 minutes left. Hopefully it won't start me for another game. You know, even if it does. Oh, I thought it was checkmate. My bad. Checkmate in 1, 2. Yeah, once this is done, I'll go ahead and leave the tournament. Okay. So let's go ahead. And I need to put myself on pause, but I don't know how to do that. And sorry, guys, I need to move you out the way. Bad Fish, you're going first. How do I put myself on pause so I don't have to play another game? Or Bad Fish, just